Traditions and etiquette in South Korea versus Mexico. Hello, my name is Vivian, and this is my activity about etiquette around the world. Today, I'm going to talk about some interesting etiquette rules from different countries, and then I'll compare these traditions and manners of South Korea with Mexico. First, I read an article called Weird and Wacky Etiquette from Around the World by Anna Rick. It tells about some of the strangest rules people follow in different countries. For example, in Thailand, you must not touch anyone's head because it's considered scary. In Japan, you have to remember your shoes before entering someone's house. In France, you should always say bonjour before asking for something, and in India, you shouldn't use your left hand when eating because it's seen as unclean. I think these rules are really interesting because they show how respect is expressed differently around the world. One rule that caught my attention was the Japanese custom of taking off your shoes before entering a home. In Mexico, we have something similar. We should greet people politely before starting a conversation. That's a way of showing respect too. However, one Mexican custom that it's opposite is that we can eat tacos with our hands, and it's totally fine. In Japan or Korea, that will be considered very rude. Now I want to share what I learned about etiquette and traditions in South Korea and how they compare with Mexico. In South Korea, people must be very respectful, especially towards elders. When you meet someone older, you should bow slightly and use formal language. In Mexico, people are more relaxed and friendlier. We usually can shake hands or even hug someone we just met. Korean culture is more formal, while Mexican culture is more warm and social. When it comes to eating, Korean must wait until the oldest person at the table starts eating. They should also use both and hands when giving or receiving drinks. In Mexico, we can start eating once everyone is served, and it's common to talk and laugh while eating. Korean meals are usually quieter and more disciplined, while Mexican meals are louder and more joyful. In Korea, people have to respect elders a lot. They should give their seat to other people and must use both hands when handing them something. In Mexico, we also respect older people, but the rules are less strict. Mexicans can talk more informally with grandparents or older relatives, something that in Korea wouldn't be acceptable. Giving gift is another interesting part of Korean etiquette. When you give or receive a gift, you must use both hands and you should not open it immediately. In Mexico, we do the opposite. We usually open the gift right away, smile, and say thank you many times. Korean etiquette is more reserved, while Mexican etiquette is more expressive and emotional. Even the way people dress is different. In Korea, people should not wear revealing clothes and they must dress neatly. In Mexico, people can dress more casually and colorfully, yeah. Korean fashion is more modest, but Mexican fashion is more creative and relaxed. To conclude, I think both cultures have something beautiful to teach us. Korean culture is more disciplined and more respectful, While Mexican culture is more joyful and more spontaneous, we should learn from both. From Korea, the importance of respect and politeness, and from Mexico, the warmth and friendliness sorry, that make our culture unique. If everyone in the world could understand and respect this difference, we will live in a more peaceful and kind world. Thank you for listening to my presentation.